Offensive tri lane.
Is he going to get cut off by mid one? No, mid one actually did. Oh, they actually left the region there too by Puppey. Oh, the courier!
Oh, okay. That's not meant to be
tried.
there. Not enough time from Spartan. The arrow will connect, however. Holding the OD in position. Mid one's not healthy. The stomp from Puppey trying to create the space. Mid one, make sure he doesn't get hit by the poison. He got hit by the second, but it should only be level. Yeah, it's only a level 1 poison. So not too much damage, but with the rotation from maybe next time.
X on Pi.
He's already used the Torrent, however, so only the X Mark's going to bring him back in again, but it's perfectly in synergy with Thug's arrow, bringing down Disruptor and letting AF spill the first blood.
At Finum working on their laning phase. Look at that. Quick rotations. Usually we see them a bit more static, and that's usually their downfall. But this time, bringing 3 heroes to the mid lane quite early on, and that's only level 3, so lane's looking pretty good for at Finum right now.
Still want to see a little bit what happens when this Dro hits level 6. How hard does Secret pressure? Okay, X marks. It's a level 2 X and a level 1 Torrent. This isn't going to be a hell of a lot of damage. In fact, he misses the combination. Means Puppey does not get connected on by the arrow, and mid one will move in. Pilot Eye bringing in a little bit of assistance as well. Puppey gonna stomp, instantly hits the bat rise, he comes back out again. The orb attacks plus the storm damage from Pilot Eye gets that kill, but maybe next time. Hot in the tail of Puppey. Thug, he doesn't have the mana for a leap anymore. He's been hit too many times. Where now mid one, he needs more damage. He's lost his supports. Where is that Deeps? He doesn't have any mana to throw out the orb attacks anymore either.
Oh, the
maybe next time brought him back in again, but in comes Forev. They want Thug, but Thug's also healing. The stun will connect. Mid one, he's got enough for one more orb attack, and then with his base attack, he'll kill off Thug.
And Puppey respawns already.
And he's right behind him. With the stomp, maybe next time, can't dodge it.
And they've got a stun from 4F to follow up. Will they even need it? Yeah, they should.
Just stun uphill, just to make sure he stays exactly where he is. And that's now a double kill, making sure that mid one now has all 3 of the secret kills.
MNT being a little bit too greedy on that initial X into Torrent, and they end up actually paying heavily with it because of the rotation from 4F.
I'm wondering too, like how much that helps. Dro hit level 6 during the middle of that fight, so OD, when he lost all of his mana, was still able to do some good damage.
Skylark as well, getting pressure down. And
he's dead.
Yep. Being a little bit too over-eager, trying to go for that pull camp. And that's 2 deaths on Skylark, like we've been mentioning. I think this is kind of obvious. They don't see anybody in the bottom lane now, but
at the same time, like mid one as well as Pilot Eye, they're a long way over this river.
Madara takes a crazy path. Does he get spotted by the creep wave? I don't think he actually does.
Maybe not around the back corner, the courier. Don't think that saw him either. But then with the attacks, Thug so low on life. You get the Torrent to connect. But Mirana glimpse back again. They put the trick of the Moonlight Shadow. Mid one so low. He can't get away from the Firefly. It's actually Kunkka that ends the killing spree on that front. As Team Secret are in full retreat back behind the T1 tower. Pilot Eye trying to use his net to hold Spartan in position, but the Torrent still connects with Puppey. Here with the Spirit, here with a potential stun, and AF, 4 heroes
they still have
right on
Eclipse.
top of it.
MP, are you going to walk into it? Oh
Wait
no!
For it. Madara turns on the ulti. MP gets instantly evaporated. Even extra beam connecting onto Forev. He'll miss the stun. The Puppey sleep. Holds Luna in position so Madara doesn't instantly move over, but the Torrent, it connects. Forev, Spy Carapace will save him from the Lucid Beam attack, but not from Skylark's basic. And again, another arrow connects from Thug. They attacked at the Elder Titan. He will drop Secret. They're dropping like flies around the mid, but they at least get a small consolation prize in the form of the Batrider under the Tier 1 tower.
I love this. This is actually amazing. Like, we've been seeing these SD... I think that they could have actually pressured that bottom tower a bit when 4F was making that rotation toward the top lane, so...
It's just the interesting choice. Like it's like a conscious decision from AF. Like it's fight, not push. As long as they can keep that up. Like moments like this, glimpse back into the wall. The Spirit is gonna be an easy stomp. Puppey's waiting out as long as he possibly can. Allows MP to rotate over, giving him the kill and really pushing MP towards the items he needs. He needs that Dragonlance, needs to have the range. He's still short of level 6, but if they take out the
level
3
3X,
he's going to have it. So X marks the spot. They're doing it on Pilot Eye. Pilot Eye can try and glimpse one of these guys back again, but with the disruption, the glimpse happens. It takes the SD away.
That actually probably helps the SD.
Mirana was still able to destroy a tower in the meantime. And
Secret, though, is smoked up, and the ward doesn't see them, obviously, because of that smoke, so they might be in some trouble. Skylark might just eat the gank, though.
They saw MP moving into the lane. That's
they don't want Skylark.
Has moved up. Yeah, they're actually moving over, but they may not have a choice. So with MP here, the Spy Carapace will hold him, but the Spirit is following Madara into the tree lines. Now he TPs as the Stomp has already been expended from Puppey. I was looking at Disruptor, expecting him to be X'd up, but they didn't have vision of the high ground at the time. Glimpse on top. They pull back into Batrider. Pilot is going to go for the solo pick with the follow stun. Forev comes in, and then Vendetta does the last bit of physical damage to bring down the bat.
Skylark, man. Don't need to be so far up there.
Look at the timing too.
Much experience with the enemy supports.
The only thing which is probably offsetting it at the moment is the amount of towers they brought down.
Yep.
But actually thinking about that, there's still only like one tower ahead at the moment. And MP
making
wants
a
to
play with the
open up with
Lothar.
a Luna, the Moonlight Shadow. Gonna trigger the ship as well as the torrent, both fly in, but MP already did what he wanted to. He kind of forces Madara off the tower. Now Forev blinks in, gets the stun. Luna still invis, but that Moonlight Shadow wears off in half a second. The Eclipse turns on. Forev's Spike Carapace will save him from one of the points of damage, but not enough. The SD is still there. Great torrent from the SD, from the Kunkka.
Is he going to survive this?
No, the
oh my god.
There's no stun from that one. Mid one,
Madara?
you see him.
Oh my god. He even gets the kill on the Nyx with the Eclipse. They used the Sanity Eclipse as well, so they expended multiple, and the Earth Splitter, so Secret expended so many different ultimates. Everybody rotated there, so this is just so much space for Adfin. And Madara with the huge plays with Spartan there.
You want to know the really sad thing?
Oh, no, mid lane.
After we'll watch the mid lane, so it looks like Mirana, the Stomp will cancel the TP, as well as do the last point of damage. But I think with the Vision game, the Gust pushed back.
Yeah.
Mid one, he's the top now on the net worth board. And there's a lot of money coming into the supports. Like your Bat Rider is just, he almost has enough money, as much money as Puppey does. This is an issue. This is a way to get around that issue by killing off Highlight Eye.
Yep. As he's trying to D-ward, he gets taken out.
Is that Blink now? There, he's got. He might be looking for more if he can find Thug to blink forward the imprisonment.
Do they have the stomp in time? It looks like they should have it. Yep.
Oops, hang on. Clicked off the wrong target. The Gust will be there. Mirana can't Moonlight Shadow, can't leap out. And the Storm made sure she couldn't go anywhere either. The Glimpse dragging back the Kunkka. He's going to X-Mark. The OD imprisoment's there again. It's going to be Forev copying the damage. He gets away. The Sentry Ward was down. The Eclipse doesn't finish the job as Forev.
Maybe the Shivas or Hex, right? Probably the Hex since he has the Blink Dagger, so they have that extra form of initiation. That is what he did yesterday versus the, I think, the Nyx Assassin on Miracle as well.
Will be a good way of catching out a Luna when she doesn't have a, well, even if she does get a BKB, it won't matter. The Storm follow-up, that Luna just has to keep sitting there. Skylark can't find his opening yet, but Pardai dragged back in. No Storm, 8 seconds on cooldown. Pardai won't live that long, but the Drone's got the high ground. The ship, the Torrents all flying in. Most of Secret managed to dodge this, however, and with the Moonlight,
which is a lot of burst potential at little to no risk.
so that's going to be a little bit more useful for Secret once they have the pipe. They can survive the start of that. MP needs to get this Gust off, or else Thug's just going to leap himself away to safety. In fact, there goes your leap. No attack, and, well...
awkward.
Thug, he had nowhere to go. He was waiting for his blink to come off cooldown. Not going to happen, and 4 heroes from Secret surround him very quickly. 50 seconds on the sideline.
Not getting in the tree line where he probably wanted that leap to go. But
he needed to move just a little bit further forward, but if he didn't do it, he would have got hit by the Gust. AF, so they're looking to catch Puppey as he's retreating back through the mid. With the Firefly up, Puppey's still just far enough out that can be initiated on, and they jump. So the lasso goes to work, and that's one very dead Elder Titan. That's a 5-man smoke maneuver. Oh, Courier, don't go too close. That's got the plate mail, so it is a Shiva's Guard. Sentry Ward, but they're looking for the target. Maybe next time. Torrent's behind him, actually hits the Invis Nyx Assassin. They sort of knew he was coming, but it's the better Storm out from Highlight Die. Holding Thug in position. Odie drops the ulti very early on. Defensive disruption. Now going to let the Mirana break free, but the Spirit stun. Perfect out from Puppey. Everyone looks tired as they have to move. Wake up from their slumber as Puppey dragged in. There's the X. The Torrent's not quite right. It's a little bit of a missed chain of abilities out from AF. So Team Secret tanking through a lot of this. Puppey's actually making a break for the Roche Pit to try and go for the stun. No! He got disrupted up to cancel it, but he actually didn't get hit by the arrow. Both would have been fine, but MP in the middle of this engagement, copying way too much damage from the Luna, but the Illusions still doing their work, bringing down Pylai Die. Mid one's on the run too, but Skylark is all over him like a hot rash, but mid one's got the damage available, but will it be enough? No, double Starfall! He loses his life so quickly.
Oh, 20 HP! Oh my, that was such a scrap.
They're flagging the fact that Skylark's run all the way up looking for a kill, so Puppey, Spirit down, there goes your hit. They can glimpse back now, just pulling back to the dire side of the river, right into the stomp of Puppey, and with the extra hit, that's a very dead Batrider early on, but they tried to Moonlight Shadow save him. The Sentry Ward gave the extra vision, Madara doesn't see...
Madara.
On the wall, it gets up, Madara gets locked in, Forever with the stuns, but then the Torrent into Arrow,
nice
Nyx Assassin just has to sit there, and Thug's BKB, the stomp is there out from ET. But the splitter just doesn't do enough work, and MP's too far up, he can't reposition. The Agency Maul is the only thing AF has really lost right now. Well, they're taking everything else from Team Secret. The blink away from the OD. We do not have Roshan up just yet, so this is a gank attempt against AF. They only have one Observer Ward aggressively sitting down the Radiant jungle, but they find Spartan. So they do at least get one kill. Not really the one they wanted, but it's something.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what Adfinum probably wanted to happen. I think the
one now down next to the tier 2 tower. That's a pretty damn aggressive ward, but at least gives Secret a very early warning system when AF are moving. Glimpse got it off in time. SecretThe cancelling the lasso. They'll get through the wall, and with the storm down, he cannot save his life, but he might be able to cause a couple of problems to the BKB. Triggers from the Mirana. You can't let the stomp go, Puppy. Oh, calculate his position. The stomp is perfect. Now goes into the splitter. They're going to try and sleep him up with the sentry ward down. You can't hide the Moonlight Shadow. The OD ulti drops. He finds a double kill. The Eclipse is trying to do his work, but Nyx Assassin with the Spike Carapace. Now Burrow strikes under. They have to hold. Madara in position. It's a big kill if they can take it. Mid one's trying to do it. He can't finish the job, but Dro will. Almost 900 gold for the kill. Should pick up the SD as well, but now the extra help arrives. Is Skylark back to the front lines, but Forev borrowed up, knows he's safe underneath.
Spartan's like, I'm getting rid of this sentry.
Oh, is he?
He doesn't have
he's picking out. Okay, because the gem's over on the Batrider, not on him. And Spartan, well, mid one and Forev capitalize with a double blink straight in, and Roshan is up in about 15 seconds time. So there's going to be a 30-second window where AF will only be 4 players, while Roshan's up, and even bigger. The BKB has to be triggered. This will be down to, what, 7 or 6? 7 seconds now on the Mirana for a BKB.
Secret being very aggressive.
Not under the cover of anything. With the gem, they do see the sentry wall that's down on, but they jump forward instead. Forev, Spike Carapace up, MP being chased down, but it's Madara. They bring down the Nyx Assassin gem. A true side being lost. MP can't run away. The Skadi slows him down way too much, and the arrow holds him in position too. The Nyx fires back and wants to join the engagement too, but where do you try and engage? Mid one can drop the ulti, but really it hasn't done enough work. Madara was protected by the SD, and now so much Madara!
Too many illusions.
With the two of them there as well. The bounce was perfect. The arrow timing won't be. Allows a blink back from mid one, but he's still X-marked, so he's brought back to his death. Puppy will die as well, and that was the last roll of the dice. AF will take game 1 of this best-of-3 semi-final against Team Secret.
Yeah, they felt like they kind of had to fight just because they're like, all right, we're just going to get whittled down by these illusions. It's too much for us to handle. They go for the play. My God, I don't think it would have killed him, but still, like, that would have been pretty sick if it hit.
Oh. Rotations coming in from maybe next time. The sentry ward is still down, however, so with a vision from the tower, mid one knows that maybe next time is here. So he just has to take a little bit of harassment, and in fact the rotation comes from Spartan. He's hovering around mid. But unless Madara's going to time walk forward, then he can tether in, bring the balls, and mid one very quickly. AF in the same spirit as game number 1. Heavy on the rotations early on.
Fixing their laning.
There's not much difference across the board. Each core also looks like
apart
from the Invoker being behind. SecretThe. Oh, maybe next time in Spartan, just team up together.
Nice
and this is when the shift may begin. Support already TPing in. It's going to be Puppy arriving. Gives a purification straight away to mid one. Just brings his life up, and AF force more rotations out from Team Secret.
Forev dropping very low. Thug does see him.
Yeah, it's the Observer Ward.
Observer Ward.
Just to the right.
Oh, he's
with
in
the
trouble.
imprisonment. That's a level 3. He's going to have to him like one more time when he comes out of this. Okay, maybe 2. The call's there. Forev, the armor. Try and protect it, but it's not enough. That Observer Ward really paying dividends out for AF.
10 seconds left on it too. That's really unfortunate for Forev, but nice ward there coming up from Adfinum. Chronosphere on 2 in the mid lane.
That tether is still connected, however, and maybe mid 1. Oh, they try and turn. SecretThe wears that extra damage.
Behind him by a good margin.
What is that worth? So the 1.9k to the 2.3, 2.4k of mid 1.
Yeah, and they've rotated 3 heroes multiple times. Bottom lane.
Oh,
Jug actually dies.
Yeah, dying in the corner.
Top lane, Forev getting astraled.
Oh wait, is he gonna?
Hits?
He's thinking about it with the call.
Spins.
He's got a creep wave hitting him, and he's more, and then Culling Blade.
That's not what Thug wants.
He was kind of lucky.
short laner, like
He's the top net worth on the field at the moment.
yeah.
Like he's sitting at 3.7k. You get an early Vanguard, so you get tankiness as well as the ability to initiate if you can keep this up, aka Blink Dagger.
MNT? MP just predicted him
What?
I was watching that happen. Okay, so MNT goes to take a creep, and he just... No way MP gets another kill here.
He
Holy
almost,
crap.
with the Omni Slash down, his movement speed kicks up now. If he gets a crit, it may be enough. Starts
He's
to
gonna
spin.
get him.
He'll actually pick up a double kill on the bot lane.
All right, so MNT had like 2 seconds or 3 seconds left on his invis before he could use it. MP starts spinning, and
No one from AF really in position. They drop a sentry ward just out of range of the Dire Tower. But very difficult for the Bounty to get into any kind of position where it can add pressure. And that's a level 3 Shadow Word too, so the Bounty Hunter is losing a fair chunk of life. So they're just going for the straight tower trade-off. In comes Madara. Wait for that Chrono. Leap forward. Mid one. Has to split off. He's not caught inside of it, but the Juggernaut is. They try and tick him down. Omni slashes up. Will he jump? Yep. Straight under maybe next time. Then to spin and away. Puppey actually ends up self-healing as he couldn't target up the Juggernaut. And the Darkseer wall creates a barrier between AF and Secret. But both teams...
as always, getting ready to tank the gank.
Forever got hit by the balls. Spartan knows. They're calling it out. They know they're coming in from behind. The vision isn't fantastic for AFs. They're not certain of it. There goes your rock. Actually hits pretty heavily on Spartan as well. So maybe next time the sentries are down.
Bit early.
So they don't see any invis there. And now it's going to be the Chronosphere. They only find the honor, but Forever looking for the call. The Odi Imprisont's out. Trying to actually protect his own teammate with a back in. Perez copping huge amounts of damage. They tether forward. The Sunstrike, it doesn't even hit on anyone. The Io just dance circles around it. So AF with a fantastic team fight. They still need to complete this, however. They actually tethered back up and away. That's up towards Pylai Die, bringing the OD in range for that one, while MP back into the safety of his tier 3 tower. The tier 2 tower is still not down yet. Omniknight's back up in 3 seconds time. AF are grouping up as well. Looks like a smoke maneuver time for them. Chronosphere is still on cooldown for another 43 seconds, but they know there's no rock. So without that, Observer and Sentry, Bounty Hunter is so visible. Instant Purification. They go for the time dilation. Axe caught inside, but Pylai Die. The rock is back up again with the Fatal Bonds tying them together. The Sunstrike hits and the Omni Slash. AF get wrecked. 5 heroes. It's a team kill.
Well. He made up for that
5k net worth swing. Sorry, net worth. It's going to be at 5k anyway, but experience goes up by that much.
Yeah, that was sick. But add Venom, quick to the response.
To relocate. The Chronosphere is down. They find the Juggernaut isolated. He's still got his Diffuser Blade, however. Starts the TP. Where's the stun? It's the Imprisonment. He'll come back out of this with enough life. He doesn't. He just buys the TP scroll and dies to the ball. Meanwhile, on top lane, the pressure still being applied in by
now on Madara. So
yeah, no Omni Slash, no rock.
It's gonna be this is gonna be a vision fight.
But this is the first time mid one's really been involved in something proper. The blink in, the call, gonna miss his target thanks to the imprisonment. A relocate out. Skylark's a long way from home. I say out again. It goes deeper in. Spartan really trying to throw him to the thick of it. As Madara throws the ulti, he doesn't want the axe. He knows he can't kill him, so he's chasing down Puppey over in the tree lines, but then Deafening Blast. Mid one creates pace, but not enough of it. Puppey will still fall. Blade Mail back up again as Madara and Spartan teaming up. They'll imprison to make this a 1-on-4 almost 5 fight. MP left alone on the back lines. He's going to have his ulti up in a second as Odie drops the hammer. MP, 2 seconds, but no mana to speak of. Has he got enough damage with the crit? He's going to find the kill over on the Io. But it's almost a one-man show. Mid one got himself back home. But MP looking to fight. The Sunstrike's gonna be there. Skylark will drop. He doesn't have his TP scroll. MP is trapped here for the moment. No mana. He's tracked up. Everyone group up. Find yourself a good kill. Get yourself some extra money. That was the level 2 track as well, and now AF can finish Roshan.
That ward, which is going to be expiring soon. Are they going to be able to get the jump on him here? It looks like Madara is going to be in position, surged up with Ion Shell. Mid one.
He's already on the retreat.
Able to get out of here?
They need to jump down. But remember, he's got the Blink Dagger. He doesn't do it in time. He didn't react. Might be looking the wrong way. And do they have enough damage? Invoker, Forever will come in, looking for the Blink call, but they bring down the Invoker. The defensive imprisonment saving the Darkseer's life. Okay, maybe not. It was over on Madara himself. So Darkseer had to cop the entire Omni Slash. Thug, there's your relocate back out again. So it is a 1-for-1 trade-off, but it's the big one. It's the Invoker of Team Secret.
Yeah, they're going to try to have somebody. They're not going to bring Thug back in. I wouldn't imagine, but it looks like they might actually.
Yeah, they jump down, blink call, and now is the Bounty Hunter forced up into the base.
Nice four stab by SecretThe there. It looks like they didn't want to just give up the Wisp free kill. They wanted to build the pressure off of this anyway.
But he doesn't have enough support to stand there just to break the smoke, because he knows Madara is going to jump him if he does. So they come down, Puppey, not in the greatest position. Sentries, okay, there you go. Just won't break. Instant rock from PyLi, and then pushes himself into the middle of AF. So the rock is going to get mopped up fairly quickly until the Omni Slash. There's no Radiant Ancient to soak up any of this as the spin away now to safety. Rock still doing his work, but not for much longer.
Yeah, the Golem was expended though. They don't want to be too over-aggressive. As I say that, Madara never even Chrono. Yeah, gets it.
They catch the axe out, Purification, and now maybe with the extra help, no, the Hurdy brings down the big one. Able to find now 3 dead Secret players, and AF haven't lost a single iota. In fact, now they isolate mid one and bring him down too.
Track money. Whew. Ad Finum. Every time it seems that Ad Finum gets like actually team fights versus Secret, they just dominate them.
Yeah.
There's been like that,
so just
except for that
team
one.
Fights. Just turn this into a game of trades. And then get good jumps like this. The Sunstrike right in the money. There is a relocate. No, it's not. It's 1 second on cooldown, but it doesn't matter. Thug was just able to tank through it. The Rock's already gone. The Orb is made to take care of most of that. And MP caught inside the Chronosphere. The spin wore off. He does have Omni Slash. Are they going to kill him in time? Yes, they do. In the middle of the Chrono. Purification from Puppey. Again, not doing enough work. Secret have lost 2. They're probably going to lose more as Madara's going hammer. Oh, trick kill for Thug! Dropping down the Eclipse. Whoa, that's one time. All right, Team Secret can fight in 13 seconds. They don't have fortifications, so this melee Rex is going to go down. They've already lost their mid, but they don't want to lose 2 lanes. And, well, 5 seconds till invoke up. There's your call. Doesn't really find the perfect target. Neither spins. So many on Thug. Has to defensively imprison. SecretThe's backed out of this one. Omni Slash going to work. Sunstrike damage. Thug's low. The Tornado up. Could this be the defense with a Deafening Blast pushing it back and Purification? AF have lost 2. Faceless Void bringing back in because of the call. The Culling Blade. He doesn't finish it. He got killed by the Wall Illusions. Never done the job. Bounty Hunter, where's your stun? Where's your control? He TP's out. Did they have the sentry? Yeah, the sentry's down. The jump in. 4-staff up. PyLi gonna get clipped. No way to get back down again. No 4-staff there because the axe is not in the pool.
They're gonna fight. Relocate in with Thug.
The Deafening Blast, the burn. Bounty Hunter still alive. Roshan killed by the Radiant Juggernaut as the Aegis Immortal. Thug tried to contest it. This fight split up. The Rock will drop, keeping the Bounty Hunter out of the pit. Maybe next time it's gonna drop to this as well. AF have lost 2 players. Mid one on the backlines was killing off the Darkseer.
Oh my god.
Cover of Invis is also running up. There's a 1 sentry in Ob's Ward, which mid one is not under yet. He actually never walked in range of the sentry. He walked in range of the Obs, but not the sentry. Top lane, Chronosphere on the axe. He got the Blade Mail off. Madara currently killing himself if he's not careful. And in comes the Deafening Blast and pull back. The Darkseer back wall combining with the OD ulti. There's so much work. The Rocks will finally drop us kind of on the back line. MP, a very ineffective ultimate from him, but the Fatal Bonds tying a lot of the fate of AF together. Spartan, Odie went for the defensive imprisonment, actually just left Spartan all there alone. It allowed him to blink out, however, so the Odie will survive, but the call on the Bounty Hunter is a 2-for-2 trade-off. Every single ultimate committed there. Apart. All right, now he's in range of the Observer and Sentry. TP's coming in. It's the BTs of SecretThe. So they blink him, they get the Hex, the Deafening Blast pushing back the Darkseer. Lotus Orb trying to protect the OD for the moment. SecretThe will need a lot of spins if he's going to do some work now. As Skylark plays around it, Thug instantly triggers his BKB. The Sunstrike's coming in, but it's not going to have any effect on either of the heroes of AF. But mid one holding around, slowing down Skylark. But the bigger battle is the other chase. Madara tries to surround. Axe can't do the work. The Blade Mail can't do enough either. Puppey was on his way, but he doesn't have any items to really maneuver. But mid one, he might be able to find a nice little pick off here with Spartan coming over. All he needs to do is the Hex, the stuns, and with the Forward Spirits, he intercepts the reinforcement wave of AF. And they actually start to pincer in AF. They know there's 3 there. The Forward Spirits do the scouting for them. MP doesn't have his ulti up. 5 seconds till Omni Slash is available, while mid one, oh, he blinks! They waft time and space.
Whoops. 110 seconds, no chrono, but SecretThe is still there. Scouted out here. Tornado a little bit off the mark. He's got Blink Dagger in 2 seconds. Should be just fine. He's actually... Oh, he's picked up a Lothar too.
Game Shadow Blade. Oh, back. Wall onto 2. The BKB from mid 1 now going to be triggered. He's got Cold Snap available. Trying to slow down Madara. Deafening Blast pushed it back 2. It's MP. on the run after Skylark, even though OD is the first one that opens the account on Pylai Die. Madara wants to go in deep at mid one, time dilation. They've still got the vision, thanks to the track, thanks to the extra vision. It looks like it's AF coming on top of this fight, picking up the backlines. There's still buybacks for the two cores of Team Secret. Upheaval trying to slow down this push forward from AF, but Madara, Chronos back off cooldown for Rev, however, gets the call, but again, another defensive imprisonment from Thug. Secret, it's just not their choice who they're engaging on, and the Chronosphere is big if they can bring down the Invoker. No buyback. You'll have the Juggernaut respawn up now. It's a big ulti with the call as well. The Fatal Bond's connecting up AF. Thug's taking so much damage, but they need to do more. Now the Omni Slash bouncing around, but the damage is too much. AF, they are ripping Secret apart and pushing them down against Virtus Pro in the lower bracket final. One elimination away, both VP and Secret now from being eliminated from the Boston